No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah.
Не стали слишком малы,
Wiki, 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 wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Pull the mic a little bit closer. We have here today Ragner versus Shotgun. These are some world champions in their own right, and they're going to be duking it out on Garden of War 1v1 style. All right, up there in the teal, it is Ragnar, the Ukrainian bad boy of bad boyness. And then we see up down here, it is our hero Shotgun at the 5 o'clock spot. So it's probably going to be a 9 versus 5, and already he's going for those lumber choppers. Wants to grab himself some lumber. Doesn't want to be falling too far behind on this 5 o'clock spot, as we know that Shotgun is a little bit exposed here. Whenever he goes for this 5 o'clock spot, he's going to cancel his question mark. Shouldn't be too many grunts. Probably still going to be enough to handle it, but he still wants to be able to make sure that they do not run on into his area. So he's going to bring his peons on inside so they can safely chop wood in the future. Then he's going to get a nice 3-2 choke. But his outlying buildings are still a little exposed to the forces of Ragnar. And what will Ragnar decide to do? Will he decide for some kind of a tower rush, some counter choke, or what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? In the wiki world of Warcraft 2, ladies and gentlemen, Shotgun versus Ragnar. Who is gonna win? Gonna be interesting to say the least. All right, so he's gonna send his go up to tier number 2, send his grunts out a little bit, and get ready to wall the area off. Probably gonna get himself. And here are those 4 grunts. He is going to indeed wall this off. And that means that Ragnar likely up to tier number 2 himself. And he's going to start wood chopping here too. Chop on out, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen. Today's episode brought to you, as it always is, by the Trogolord. Trogolord! You're so awesome, Trogolord. We love you. And then we also got to say, big shout out to Anatolian from Moldova. So move on over, Moldova. It is Anatolian who picked out that super sweet intro song. All right, so 1 catapult from Ragnar, and he's already up to tier number 2. Here's the ogre mound from our hero. Double barrel sawed off, pump action, buckshot, shotgun. As he decides he wants to load up some buckshot into his shotgun and get himself tier number 2. He's already chopped on out, so he's going to send a couple of peons out. And what will they do? They're probably going to make their way all the way around so they can start chopping out the bottom of our 4 o'clock spot. And so that's where he intends to expand, and that's what he's going to do is he's going to keep a patrolling grunt right up here at the 11 o'clock spot, just in case. And then he's going to look around the backside, trying to catch any chop outs off guard. Pretty good stuff here from the hero of Australia, Shotgun. But he's against a no noob in Ragnar. Ragnar's going to headshot that grunt before he has a chance to even try to spot some wood choppers chopping on out. His artillery fire is exquisite. Pinpoint accuracy. He puts little holes in the sand with his artillery things to spell out ha 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 after he destroys that. His artillery is just that accurate. Meanwhile, we do have a joke for you. Oh, joke time. What happened to my joke book? Oh well. Oh, here it is. A good joke a day. Why do parents carry their babies? Because babies aren't big enough to carry their parents. Oh my gosh, that's exactly why they carry their babies. Meanwhile, here comes a grunt. He's looking around the north side, still not going to see any mistake here so far from our hero Ragnar. But Ragnar's going to have to kick it up into high gear as Shotgun X is nothing to play with. He's already got tier number 3, Bloodlusted Ogres on the way. It's going to be a barrage of Bloodlusted Ogres coming your way. Oh, sneaking in with a single ogre. What? Nice tactic from Shotgun. Going to draw all his ogres back to try to punch that ogre in the face. But that was a pretty super sweet sneak in from Ragnar. as Ragner is wont to do. Ladies and gentlemen, Bloodlust about to arrive, and then the real battle begins between Ragner and Shotgun X. Who will win in this exciting 1v1? Alright, here's the first ogres coming out from Ragner. They're about to get ready, but Bloodlust has actually arrived from Shotgun. So Ragner's walking right in a trap, and he's going to turn right back around and walk around home, because not the best thing to do to fight Bloodlusted ogres. He checks the quick level on those ogres, so they should have lust in the near couple seconds here. Still, a small victory, getting one ogre, kind of payback for that one ogre that snuck into the and behind his lines and hit those wood foraging parties. It was just, all right, here's the lust up of 9, count them, over 9 bloodlusted ogres, gonna make a rampage towards the front. A lust up from Ragner with that catapult there, but it looks like there's just too many defensive ogres from Ragner, as he must have spent like 20 minutes lusting up all of those. Like, holy cow, that's a lot of ogres to lust up. Shotgun lusted up quite a bit of, he's just got some lusty ogres. Building his tower there, getting himself into the late game mode. He's going to have that nice defensive tower up to the north. He's going to be able to keep out Death and Decay and other things from coming around and attacking his base from the northern spot, and if they are so foolish as to do that. Here's the ogres of Ragner running in a little unlusted there, and they were trying to make it their way around, but we can already see the nice defenses here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank my sponsor, the Chocolate, for sponsoring me. Actually, he really doesn't, but he does unwittingly. Ha 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 ha. Thank you to the Chocolate. Alright, here comes the bloodlusted ogres rampaging, and they're going to do just that. Pretty good stuff here. Very defensive game here from Shotgun X the entire game. He's been on the back foot as Ragner snuck that ogre in to disrupt his wood foraging parties. Kept him at his front door the entire game since the grunt technology, and has continued to do so. But Shotgun's gearing on up for Death and Decay, and he might just try to make it a quick victory. He's noticed that Ragner has yet to expand to that 11 o'clock spot, so he's feeling pretty comfortable himself expanding here to the 4-5. Has some very nice defensive structure set up here, and he has plenty of time to lust up all of his ogres, and Ragner's going to pay for that with a huge berserker barrage of ogres on the defensive, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good stuff here. Alright, the gold flow of Shotgun X has exploded. Probably why he's playing so defensively. And this calls for a pause. Picky pause. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the action here. Ragner versus our hero, Shotgun from Australia. Ragner from Ukraine. And can't wait to see who's going to win this one. It's a bloodlusted ogre berserker barrage here at the 11 o'clock spot from Shotgun. Shotgun the favored to win, and he's actually going to catch Ragner completely, utterly off guard. This is going to be the GG. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to thank my sponsors, the Chocolate. I want to thank Ragner for being so awesome. I want to thank Shotgun for putting this on his Twitch TV. Saw it off, Shotgun. Always great to see Shotgun versus a Ragner. Extremely very good here. Shotgun has the advantage now, and I think he's going to take the advantage. I think he might just fast forward here a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, because that's going to be the GG, I think. Yes, indeed, it is. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I want to tell one more joke. Why did the drummer bring a chicken to the band practice? He needed new drumsticks. We saw that chicken had drumsticks on him. Never mind. These jokes are just too awesome. I'm going to have to come up with some better jokes next time. Wiki, war to the craft to the two. Ragner's still hanging in it. Not going to be bowing out too easily. Maybe he's got some kind of a hidden expansion somewhere, but I do believe this might just be the GG, ladies and gentlemen. Wiki, Warcraft 2 fans. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Great showing by Ragner. Great showing by Shotgun. And we have ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll fast forward to the end. And here we are at the end of the game. The ogre mound was beat up and punched in the face. Ragnar's base on fire. Here's the GG. Wiki, 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 Warcraft 2.